crossed 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Dolphins and the Jets, and it comes your way next.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Today on Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Miami Dolphins. Hi, everyone. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. Charles, you look at the Dolphins as they enter play in this one. They have certainly got it rolling of late. Winners
in the regular season, the more likely you play at home in the postseason, and that can take you deep into January.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jets, they come in feeling good after back-to-back victories. To the finish, and we are underway here in Week 15. Braxton Berrios now from his end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Dolphins set to go on offense for the first time behind their 25-year-old quarterback, now in his fourth NFL season, Tua Tagovailoa.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stand an even keel, doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle, and they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on third down, a 3-and-out. Something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 18. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Jets will take over. Now the Jets offense ready to take over, and they do so behind the now 40-year-old quarterback. He hit that milestone back on December the 2nd. Here is Aaron Rodgers.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, accentuate the positive. That's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
Yeah, they got the win.
Got the win. If you're running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Ball again. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. On 1st and 10, it's home. He was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. And Duke Riley will get credit for the tackle. But just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 5. On 2nd down to Randy Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they look to convert the first down. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Open man here is Conklin. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. So the Dolphins offense heading out as we give you a look at the playoff race in the AFC.
Now the current playoff picture, and you can see they are one of those 3 wild card teams, at least for the moment, but they have not clinched that spot.
There he goes left side. His 9th touchdown of the season, and the Dolphins get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Extra point and good by Sanders, and that makes the score 7-0. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Back on the field come the New York Jets for their second drive.
The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
They'll give to Hall. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26.
This defense for the Dolphins, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
Anytime you can hold a team to less than 10 points, your expectation of winning that game has to be sky high. In fact, you'd be absolutely stunned to come ready to box and wrap up. Could you imagine going to the press conference and trying to explain that?
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Now the veteran Thomas Morstead on to punt it away. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Fair catch signal for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return, and it'll be Dolphin football.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10.
Right at the 30. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there.
Racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
Well, that's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent to pick up a first down now, playing behind the sticks.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
A give, running right, H.M.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A tough spot here, 3rd and 15.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
H.A. on the counter.
And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
You talk about this Jets defense.
Against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
So prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass? And too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those end up into big mistakes. Big mistakes end up into points against you.
Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Tua sets up to pass it.
They'll swing this out wide. Here's Ocho. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So he stopped for no gain. And it'll be second down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Out to the right here to Wilson. It'll be a gain of just a yard. And 3rd and 8 now.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Tua going to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins are off to a 14-0 first quarter lead. Start first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Sanders on for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So an 8-play drive covering 80 yards. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Tyreek Hill.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And just shutting him off there. And able to get this out to the 25. Another go-around now for the Jets offense. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
It's a gain of 6. And the Jets first down.
Give to Hall running right. As across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Rodgers. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him.
Hall has it knocked loose. Oh, one of the linebackers is gone. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Remember in preseason when we went to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. He has certainly made the most of his catches so far. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. And the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Shotgun now for Rodgers. The throw right side here going to be incomplete. You talk about this Miami defense. And this unit.
They're trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, it'd easily move into the top 5.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to the ground with Hall. Shifts by him. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
one. But you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
It's a gain of 6. First down, New York.
Rodgers now on first down. And he tosses this one incomplete. Seeing no options and throws it around.
So it looks like they stopped some fighting them on this series because it seemed like things were heading for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Rolling, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Yeah, stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. Working from the gun. Rodgers. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. And that brings up 4th.
Tight defense there on 3rd down, but what a product of good coaching and even better execution because he realized he's in field goal range. No sense forcing anything, and he made sure he didn't.
Zerline's kick is up and through. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So, 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
Miami's offense set and ready to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
The problem as a former defensive back, I'm not very much a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And most are going to pick up a Dolphins first down as he'll be brought down at the 38-yard line.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Running right, here's Achane. Stays on his feet. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. After one, a 14-3 ball game. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football. From the 43, here's second down at 5. As they've got it as we resume action. Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. This one thrown underneath to Achane. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now Tua. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. These two teams getting a couple of late season tilts this year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in Week 12. And it was the Dolphins with a road victory, so they'll look for the sweep now here in Miami. Over the middle, complete. It's Wilson. And it's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets 30. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Tua setting up shop to throw again. A short throw there, that's to Smythe, the tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice game. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
On second down, Tua. And that is caught. Touchdown, Tyreek Hill on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Dolphins add 6 to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is up to 18 now. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Breece Hall helped leading out this offense for another series. They're behind in the first half here, CD, but it's not through any fault of their running back. He's had a strong start to this one.
And you're right about that, partner, because watching him play.
And now look at him go. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 79 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. On first down, right back to Hall. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41. Here now, 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Hall again. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. The offense on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 2. To throw, it's Rodgers. And he is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Throwing for the out route, he finds Wilson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Now Rodgers. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. And again, it's Rodgers. And to find the open man. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They'll run with Hall. Finding his way in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets are able to cut into that deficit. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it makes the score 21-10. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Now we get Tyreek Hill and the rest of the Miami offense back out there, making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but his shredding defense is getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards, and that'll bring up second down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Looking to pass. Tua. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Tua now on first down. To the sideline and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On second down, a run by Achane. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. Here is 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's Tua. Quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Has been a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. The Jets take it over again. Breece Hall making his way out with the offense. He's up over 1,200 yards now on the season. Had a touchdown on that last drive as well. Things continuing to trend in the right direction for this offense, but specifically, Charles, this running game.
And it all comes back to one word, doesn't it? Cohesion. And
Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Laundry on the field. This is going to be a false start on the offense.
Sometimes you have to slow things down a little bit when things get heated. The cadence has to be slow and deliberate at times to make sure your team's ready to go.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. Here is 3rd and quite a ways. Now Rodgers. The throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here and now a chance to add on to that lead. If they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Up the middle, Achane. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Tua sets up to pass it. Got a man, it's rather complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Achane. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. This one to the former Robbie Anderson, now Robbie Chosen. Touchdown. Robbie Chosen, his first touchdown on the year. Able to add on to that lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is up to 18 now. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Returnable here for Davis. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Jets ready to get going again here on offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now they got to get to the line quickly. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Steps away to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On second down, here's Rodgers.
A short throw to Conklin, the tight end.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Throwing now is Rodgers. Open man here is Conklin. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Rodgers now to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
He's Ken Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown.
A great play there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Jets are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Now Zerline on and the extra point. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now. That time a 9-play drive.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 19.
He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Here's the Jets offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter.
And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
Ball again on second down.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On play action, it's Rodgers.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, they have any designs of getting back into this football game in the second half. They're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Dolphins drive will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him? Bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he's really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
LHN on 1st and 10.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
Tua going to throw. This one thrown underneath to Achane. So the completion good for just 3. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And this is going to be incomplete. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he's on here to punt it away. Fair catch signal for and taken at about the 15-yard line. The New York set to take the field. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
On play action, now Rodgers. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th. Trying a conversion here on 3rd down.
False start. Awesome.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. To throw is Rodgers. That's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Now we get Tyreek Hill and the rest of the Miami offense back out there. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. How many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
On 2nd down, Tua. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the 1st down marker. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
You still hold your breath a little when Tua gets out of the pocket, but there he made the wise call. If there's nothing downfield, just throw it away.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. Breece Hall helped leading out this offense for another series. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. Big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably got some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. Emmanuel picks up his 2nd sack in the afternoon. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And here comes Berrios. And a 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. So far, he has the trio of touchdowns. Obviously, it's been a pretty good game for him.
So if this were hockey, they'd be throwing their hats out on the ice for the hat trick, right? I'm not sure exactly what you do in the NFL, except to claw and continue to hope you see a little bit more of this. What a tremendous game.
You want to start a new tradition? What can we throw on the field?
Oh, no.
Throw your mic out there.
A lot of fans would like that. Cut his mic off.
3 touchdowns so far. From midfield, here's Tua. That's going to be caught by Waddle. short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to bring up second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And this will be out of bounds at the 1 here, the 12-yard line. New York ready to go again offensively. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Ball again on second down. They're still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Rodgers going to try and throw on third down. Out to the right here to Wilson. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. Miami set to take over. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Tua. That ball caught. It's chosen. He's to the 15. Chosen. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is up to 18 now. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
At the 31-yard line.
Rodgers to throw on second down. Got a man, that's Lazard. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
First down, Jets.
On first down, Rodgers. Taken in left side, it's Wilson. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Paul on a give up the middle. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 129 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
First down, New York.
Rodgers now on first down. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 2nd down and 4. Now Rodgers. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. 29 yards. And the Jets get a bit closer. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And this will be a touchback. Barrios deciding not to bring it out. Dolphins offense returning to the field. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll start by running the option to right. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Looking to pass. Tua. Throw caught by Achane. Going to gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll run for it with Achane. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. Aaron Rodgers, he's getting ready to go again here on offense. 5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team, all right, the body types of the receivers are usually different. The way that they get open, different as well. Some of them use power to get open. Some of them use those head fakes and subtle moves. Some of them just use pure speed. And the really good ones, when they're established, they know how to push off at the end of a route, too.
We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Back now in Miami. 3rd down and 1. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the 4th quarter. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
1st down, New York.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 2.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Now Rodgers. Throwing quickly to Wilson. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll make it 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
8-yard pickup. And the Jets 1st down.
Running left, it's Hall. 139 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. This 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Rodgers now to throw. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown. A big play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Jets have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that. Pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football. That deficit stays right where it is.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. A run straight ahead with H.N. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Off of play action. Tagovailoa. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
Defense.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Tua going to throw. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too big there, and it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's caught by Chosen. Touchdown Dolphins! Chosen. 49 yards. And the Dolphins hang on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Returnable here for Davis. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll try and start this drive in the air. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
3rd and 10.
They'll run with Hall. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right, they did pick up the 1st down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing is Rodgers. Now he's loose at the 40. Touchdown Jets. Allen Lazard, 63 yards. And the Jets are back within a score. Zerline now for the PAT. And this is back to a 5-point game. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. The man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. That's into the hands of Chosen. He's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And again, it's Tagovailoa. Caught. It's Wilson. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that will bring up second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Jets.
On play action, here's Tua to the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now Tua. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. To the right here to Wilson. And the Dolphins are going to look at it 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Achane will score. Touchdown. Sanders now to have the extra point. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. A 10-play drive that time. And it was Devon Achane who finished things off with a touchdown reception. Returnable here for Davis. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So out now come the Jets. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Rodgers now on 1st down. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. Takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards. And quickly, they get to the line. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the 1st at the 32. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Rodgers slamming to his stop with a 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, New York.
To throw, it's Rodgers. And a completion to Wilson. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, yeah, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50.
A gain of 9 yards.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. That's complete to Lazard. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
A gain of 12.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. That's pulled in by Wilson. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Throwing now is Rodgers. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
A 4-yard gain brings up
And again, it's Rodgers.
at the Dolphins' 4-yard line.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. Now Rodgers. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Here's a big one. It's 4th and goal. Now Rodgers gotta have this one. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And we bring it back. It's a Ps5 Dolphins touchdown. Sends over for the extra point. And that one makes this a 19-point game. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends in under